Hi, I'm Bubba from Daddle Family Farm. You ever come up to the farm and the pigs are out everywhere? Well, that's how our day started today. It's a way to start out.
We've got to load a group of feeder pigs this morning. We're selling them to someone else. And Bubba and I have got to figure out an easier way of catching these pigs and putting them in a trailer. Understanding a little bit of the problem and how we normally do things may help you a little bit. For the most part, we have not historically sold a lot of feeder pigs. When we have, it's been 1 or 2 at a time. So, last spring I sold a group of 12 and catching them was a mess. The way this pen is designed though, it's 4,000 square feet, and it sounds like it's easy enough to catch piglets in this training pen. After all, it's in a 4,000 square foot pen, how difficult could it be to catch them? But as Bubba and I can both attest, it can be quite miserable. Normally what I'm doing though, when I move the pigs out, I move them directly into this wooded paddock over here. So all I've got to do is open up this gate and the pigs will slowly figure out that they can go out into that wooded lot. But when I skip putting them in the paddock here and just letting them walk on through, I'll load them up in the livestock trailer, it'll take them a couple days and usually a couple trips, but I'll feed them in the livestock trailer for a few days. They'll start jumping in and eating. And then as I catch them, I'll take them on. But today, I've got to get all these piglets, I've got to get all the piglets caught in one time. And what Bubba and I were talking about, and I think he's right, is creating a little funnel for the piglets to go in, an alleyway for them to run up here. We'll back the livestock trailer up right there. And at that point, the only place they can go is in the livestock trailer. So Bubba and I are gonna go on and start setting up cattle panels to make an alley. And we'll pick you up on the backside.
It's a way to start out. We're supposed to be catching pigs today. Not these pigs, but we got them anyway. They got out. So now there goes Ferdinand. We got one straggler that's, there we go. It's good when you got them trained like this. But yeah, we're supposed to be working on getting stuff set up for these pigs, but to catch these other pigs, but nope, got to catch these first.
It's a confluence of events. I've been driving over that, and that's what kind of made it wiggle down. I thought this one was hot. I didn't realize I disconnected it down there some time ago. My voltmeter's messed up.
I thought we was going to see Rob get shocked, but I reckon not. I don't know, we got a lot to do before 11 o'clock.
We're gonna have to come back. Let's do this, let's bring them. We'll bring them some more feed and overfeed them so they're not interested in coming out here. It's only 2,000 volts. I'm gonna shock myself if I'm not careful. You know, there's that show, Rick and Bubba. We might have a call for Rob and Bubba. It'd have to be video though. But we better get them all in one group or we're gonna be in a big pickle. This is one of the problems we're dealing with. Pigs, they'll fall for a trap once. They typically don't fall for it a second time. Now, here's the catch. We're gonna have to be able to get that shut. Once we get to this point, they're not gonna be able to get out and we can. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's gonna be a little tricky, but I think that's better than them running through there. You see what I'm saying? If it were cattle, they'd knock us down, but these are bigger pigs even. But, all right. So drive you a post right where my foot is, right there. All right, turn there you go. Oh, you know what you're doing. All right, yeah, right. On that wire right there. Come here. Once I get past that narrow spot, I think you can go, hey pigs. Hey. Hey. All right, you go on up there. You're gonna have to hold that thing now up so that they can't get out of it. Hey pigs, come on. Hey pigs. They're figuring it out now. They're figuring it out better than I thought they would. There they go. We should, next time we should back over that fence so that, because they're worried about, they know that's where that fence gate is. Yeah. And they're not like the others. Hey pigs, come on. We should have made this part here more narrow. If you can get him in here, we can put all the other ones. I'd use the boar, but whatever. Come on, buddy. All right. So far, it's been a wildly interesting morning. In addition to the breeder gilts jumping through the fence that I did not have electrified and that I had knocked down, I was afraid we'd be running out of time a little bit. But Bubba and I put that little corral up in the pen. We got the pigs loaded. From the time we started moving them through the corral to the time we had them sorted was less than 26 minutes. Worked surprisingly well. So these pigs are going to Heifer USA. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Heifer International or Heifer USA. If you watch many pastured pig videos or pastured livestock videos, you're probably familiar with Heifer Ranch in Arkansas. They've got a lot of videos on different pastured-based enterprises. But these are not going to their ranch, as best I understand it anyway. Heifer USA is a subsidiary of Heifer International, a nonprofit organization that works to help eliminate poverty in developing countries and also here in the U.S. I've had some interaction with Heifer USA on and off over the last 3 or 4 years as they've been developing a pasture-based market, locally produced food sold locally here in Mississippi. I'm really happy to be able to sell them a few pigs. Frankly, I wish I had more of them for them. And heifer buying these feeder piglets is really helping me a lot, but because I'm producing more piglets than I currently have a market for wholesales, as I'm trying to develop my breeder operations. So this is helping me out a lot as well.